Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more perry to try. So we're back on the perries. We've got a lot of perries to try. I was given quite a few samples by, Albert actually, at Ross-on-Wye. Thank you, Albert. In the last tasting I did of his perry, we had the hedgehog perry pear, which I liked. It hadn't conditioned, it was still quite still, but the prickles starting to come. I think it's got great potential, as I said in the film. But it turned out to be, what was it? Barnet hedgehog was just another name for Barnet. And that was a perry pear that I was familiar with and had had before, I think mainly in blends. But this one, from Ross-on-Wye, Bache, Bache, it could be, but I'm going to say Bache, I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever. Bache perry, wild ferment single variety, in a slightly different format bottle. I wonder why. Look, the other ones are quite a bit more squat than that. People are having issues with getting glass lately, though. The price has gone up ridiculously. People have been changing the bottles because of lack of supply of glass, because of certain things which happen in politics in recent years. So yeah, what does it say on the bottle about this? I haven't read this yet. White Bark is a rare pear variety thought to originate in Kempley, just 8 miles away from our farm at Peterstone, just outside of Ross-on-Wye. It is a stunningly large tree, but rarely produces a lot of fruit. This is the first single variety we have ever made from this pear. It is a delightfully tangy flavour with a light finish and retains some natural sweetness from the sorbitol in perry pears. Alcohol 5.6% by volume. Pressed October 2022, bottled August 2023. Batch F8. So again, as with the hedgehog, just been bottled within the last month. Therefore, I expect this also to be still. But we'll try it anyway. I mean, still perry, still delicious. We're still going to know if it's like got potential or not. So yeah, so this is something I wouldn't have had before. It goes by no other name. It's just very, very rare. I'll try and find some information about it a bit more and put it on the screen if I can. If it's that rare, then who knows? Right, let's open it. And a bit more of a fizz. There's no smoking gun. There's no smoking gun there. I felt I was a little bit more of a hiss when yeah, there's a few bubbles rising, so I think it's going to be a little bit more conditioning in this. Let's pour it into the glass. See? I mean, you can hear that, can't you? A little bit of a prickle, much more so than with the hedgehog. Let's have a look. Thingamajig. Glass. Look. So again, this is much more on the greener end, sort of the lime, gooseberry, sort of lime end of the colour scale for perry. As I've said many times before, they tend to come in like different. So they get a lot more sort of like a brassiness almost. I mean, that one there, that's brassy. Look at that. Can you see that? That's more the brassy end of the scale. And this is probably more, yeah, that's more the green end of the scale. That's Turner's Barn. The other one was Tremblett's Bitter. That's a perry. Oh, actually, that's not a very good example because it's not, in fact, a perry. We've got a good example of oh, hang on. Does it matter that much? Does it matter, Chris? Oh, there you go. That's a bit more brassy, isn't it? Yes, Chris, it is. What's that? The Boat Blend 2019, 2020. I love that. Great acidity. Anyway, that was the colour. What does it smell like, Chris? I'll find out and tell you. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting nose. For some reason, the first thing it made me think of was a cocktail. Like G&T or something. Maybe there's a hint of juniper about it, which is something you get in perries. I think gin perry, like the gin pear is called that because you can get juniper characteristics from it. Yeah, interesting, lovely, like high notes, like hints of like there's pear, there's like sort of almost like that juniper characteristic. Yeah, it's almost like a G&T tonic thing. Yeah, I can't get that out of my head now. Really nice nose that. That is a really nice nose. I really like it. It's beautiful. It's delicate. It's light. It's fabulous nose. And I don't think I've smelled anything quite like this in a perry before. There's some pear character in the background though, absolutely. But yeah, there's like almost a juniper thing on the front, which is great. Let's taste it. Okay. Yeah. On the palate as well. Sorry, guys. It's made me think of G&T. It's almost got a little bit of citrus element as well, like lemon. So it's like G&T with lemon character. That is really interesting. Really good. And there's a little bit of, there's a sour note to it as well, which is really good. Almost like the pith of a lemon or some sort of citrus fruit. There's a pithiness as well, like a bitterness, delicately. Really nice. Really nice. That's a winner. That is a winner. Yeah, sorry. That G&T, that sort of tonic water, almost quinine sort of element is in there as well. To me, maybe my brain's just gone with it now and I'm over-egging the pudding somewhat, but that's what it's made me think of. Absolutely. Flat out. That's what it makes me think of. And it's great. I really like it. I do. There's a subtle pear element in there, but there's this juniper tonic kind of thing, pithiness. Really good. Really good. 5.6%. That is a winner. I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. Can you tell that I really like that? Because I do. I really like it. Cool. All right. White Bache Perry. Just goes to show, doesn't matter how many Perrys or ciders you drink, there's always something new out there. And every vintage is different anyway. Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you, Albert, because that was gifted to me by Albert. And what a treat. Thank you very much. It's delicious. Everybody, find it when it's released and buy it. That's what I'm telling you to do, because I think it's top. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me back in my cider shed. Or should I say Perry shed? I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.